Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Bad Clown's Film Pitch. This is just a very quick preface to say we are aware that the audio quality isn't as crisp as it was on the previous season, but don't worry, that is going to be fixed soon. It's just something to do with the new mics that the studio we record in has got. But don't worry, it's still funny. It just doesn't sound as crisp, but that will be solved. Alright guys, enjoy!
This week on Bad Clown's Film Pitch.
It's time to put the team together. Everyone's got their specific job as we case the joint and plan our movie heist.
All right, boys. Lights, camera, action.
Alright. Hey!
Whoa.
Hi! Watch
We're
it.
back
We're
again.
back. When are we not? Hey John.
Oh, I'm allowed to talk. Yeah, hello.
How you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep, so what are we doing today?
I was thinking, I'm a little low on funds. And what I've been thinking is I'd really like to break into the biggest bank in the world, which is what, Fort Knox?
Fort Knox, the Disney Vault?
That's right, both.
You're thinking a heist.
I'm thinking I'd like to do a heist. But I'd like to do it with some film characters. You know,
That's
make it
in
a little bit fun.
That's
Right.
in theme, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh.
Is there anything we should talk about before?
I reckon we could talk about the fact that we're going on tour.
Yeah!
We're going to be in Brighton. Probably happened on the 14th of May,
Definitely will.
the day after Eurovision. We're going to be in Wimbledon on the June the 16th and 17th
Nice.
at Wimbledon Theatre. And then we're going to be in Kingston at the Rose Theatre on the 9th of July. Yeah!
He's getting better.
He is getting better.
Getting better.
It's
Repetition
not
works.
perfect.
No.
Yeah, but perfect's boring, isn't it? Isn't
I know.
perfect boring?
People often say I'm very boring.
Yeah.
Wait.
So it's a
yeah,
heist.
Yeah, heist movie.
Well, you said what are we heisting? What's a cool movie object
gotta-
that's being
I'm going
heisted?
to make it seem like a film, but it's not. It's really happening. But we're filming. We're filming it, so people let us do it. Money, right? But also in this vault is a long lost film. They call it the Forbidden Picture.
The Sabruder film.
What?
It's the footage of John F. Kennedy getting shot. Oh my
God.
Like the unedited.
Really, John?
Okay,
It's
so,
a famous film. It's like the Sabruder
so
film.
that's what
That's what we're-
we want.
But it's like the director's cut.
Yeah, it's got commentary.
Yeah, it's got.
Jack talking about it.
I've shot him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, if you want to do that, that's what we'll do. So we're heisting, we'll call it the Forbidden
What if it's
Picture.
just loads of like things that have been deleted that we?
Yeah, so it's like the moon landing.
moon landing.
That was obviously faked.
The behind the scenes of the moon
Yeah,
landing.
yeah, It's all
yeah.
these things, all these conspiracy theories
The
confirmed.
bloopers of the moon
The
landing.
bloopers of
He falls first.
The,
Can't get the flag to stay up.
Basically, it's film. I'm envisioning like a film reel. I don't know if you guys like a canister,
Yeah.
and it's just a collection of different pieces of footage which are very incriminating for
Yeah.
lots of different parties.
There's one bit where it's like, you know how there's YouTube tutorials for like Adobe After Effects? One of them is the guy showing how he makes the Earth look round.
Yeah.
And it's actually flat. Do you know what I mean? Like all this stuff.
It's one of those like
Yeah.
fisheye lenses he's put on a flat
It's
disc.
actually, hi guys, it's a really shitty, hi guys, how's it going?
It's NASA here.
It's John over at NASA. I'm just going to show you today how we make the Earth look round and real.
Someone asked me, why do we do this?
I'm not actually sure.
Footage of them like doing the rockets lifting off, and as it's lifting off, you can see the astronauts sort of running, scurrying through the car park.
And he's like, actually,
as they're not
they're
in it.
actually claymation.
Why did we fake that?
Not
sure.
Grapes. That's what we're stealing, and money. Just money.
There is
Or
money
we
there
can use
too.
that to get money, can't
Okay.
we?
We can bribe our way just about
Okay.
anywhere with that.
Blackmail.
I reckon. Yeah. So any conspiracy theory you've ever heard,
It's all true,
It's all
and it's-
on there.
Every
okay?
conspiracy theory, it's real, and there's evidence,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get it.
Gravity.
Not
Not a
real.
thing, no.
Check this out.
Whoa! Yeah, and you only get those powers by seeing it actually faked. So
But we're gonna need to assemble a team.
we are, yeah. And now when it comes to heists, there are some roles, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the man in the chair, for example.
Oh, the one in the van. who's
Yeah.
like on
Yeah.
the-
Like,
the-
I'm hacking into the system, guys.
guys, you're gonna have company.
Yeah.
Just say there's guards coming.
And then
Yeah,
like
exactly.
they always like the police always knock on the van, and he's got to be pretending to be.
He answers the door with like a
Hey,
hot
I'm here
dog.
to deliver pizza. Can I help you?
It's a van, yeah. So our van has to have something else on it.
It's just full of computers.
What?
And
I'm selling computers.
It should say Domino's on the outside, but inside it's just Papa John's
Would you
stuff.
like to buy a laptop?
Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe it's a pizza box that looks. There's a laptop that looks like a pizza box. Genius.
So
he
are
could be
we
sitting there
getting-
on the street as well, like on a park bench with like a little.
And then so-
he just picks up a slice.
So he's holding a pizza box, which is actually a laptop, and he's like, "Would you like a pizza?" Good cover. The police officer's like,
I would.
Yeah, I could have a slice. And he's like, oh. But then the other one's like, hey, aren't you on a diet? And he goes, yeah, and they leave.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Tense.
What about then?
So what
He's
Who's playing
reaching
him?
for the gun. Tucked in. Yes, you can have a slice.
Of course. Allow me one moment. It's piping hot right now. I guess Mario.
You want Mario as the guy in the...
Well, yes, it's me. Hello.
He is a
So
movie
what's-
character.
and
man.
he's Italian.
Yeah, he's Italian.
So
yeah.
Italian.
Well, no, he's not. Chris Pratt's one's like, hey, hey.
American Italian?
Brooklyn.
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 Italian.
Okay.
He's of Italian heritage.
That works.
That works. Apparently, people in Brooklyn can use computers.
I don't know.
God, what was that, some sort of diss to the people of Brooklyn?
I don't know.
Apparently,
Oh,
they
God,
know how
I've
to
got a
use
thing against them.
I don't know if Mario historically uses a lot of tech.
Have you
Mushrooms.
fucking played Super Mario Sunshine?
Are you asking me that?
Yeah.
Are you honestly asking me that?
Serious?
Yes, I played it.
Oh, then you know he uses a lot of tech, you stupid.
He uses a fucking water gun.
Oh,
Uses a fucking
liberal.
water gun. Oh, here we go.
Snowflake.
Don't carry over the jokes.
Yeah.
But no, you know he uses tech. Have you seen?
Yeah, but he doesn't use a computer, does he?
He uses a lightsaber in Smash Bros.
That's true.
Does it?
You know those little light swords?
Oh, I don't play it that much.
We played it together.
Okay.
That's okay.
So you got Mario, animated Mario or Bob Hoskins Mario?
Bob
Bob Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins.
Yeah.
Hoskins, yeah.
Have you heard about when he got cast as Mario and he didn't know what it was?
No.
So he didn't know what it was, and then his kids explained it to him, and he was like, "Ah, I used to be in the Royal Shakespeare Company."
Oh, Bob. Oh, no. It's like Alec Guinness in Star Wars.
Yeah, he didn't know what the
I've
fuck
watched some bloopers from The New Hope, and Harrison and Mark are having a great time, and Alex is just there like,
There's a quote from Alec Guinness where I think he was at a Star Wars event and a kid was like, Mr. Guinness,
I know
I've
this.
watched Star Wars over and over and over and over. I'm your biggest fan. And I think Alec Guinness said something like, just do me a favor and never watch them again.
that's so harsh, isn't
Imagine
it?
that. Obi-Wan Kenobi's like,
That kid was literally
what you
me.
like is dumb.
Oh, man. That would have been... I went... Obviously, that was me at Star Wars Celebration with everyone.
Yeah.
If someone said that to me, that would have been the end, I think.
So we've got Mario in the van.
Mario.
Yeah,
then.
man in the van. The police, who play the police?
You guys are going to want to see this.
Yeah.
Woohoo! You got company.
So is he the character that's like, guys, I think you're going to want to see that kind of...
Just tell us.
Well, I think-
Just tell us that the police are on the
So
way.
that's the guy in the chair. I think then we need someone with sleight of hand. Someone
we
who's
have-
a bit of a...
Yeah.
Because we're going to have the scene where we collect the team.
Oh, yeah.
We got their dossiers on the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
And we go see, and this guy's
We've
like
got some cameos in that scene.
doing
There's
like
gotta
a
be cameos.
like doing card
John
tricks.
Wick could be the gun guy, but he's too expensive. We can't afford him.
No.
So we get like someone who's like Johnny English. Maybe not Johnny English. I don't know. But you know, someone else who's like Mr. Bean. That's also
you want
Rowan
someone-
Atkinson. You know, I want someone who's like we can afford. We're clearly not got much money.
Oh, we don't have
So
much
we
money.
go to John Wick.
We've
and
got
he's like, I'll
Mario
do
as
it
the
for
tech
this.
guy, for God's sake.
Exactly.
Well, we need the sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Who's got?
He's good at sort of pickpocketing and sort of getting the keys off the guards, that kind of thing.
Someone like, I don't know, Daffy Duck. Like, clearly very good at that.
You want Daffy? Okay.
You know what I mean? One of the
You're going for
Looney Tunes.
cartoon characters quite a bit.
Last time I checked, Mr. Bean. Oh no, he is also a cartoon character now.
Mario.
He's not cartoon animated. Well, I did have a cartoon once.
What?
No. Okay, well,
That animated movie I watched is not a cartoon.
no, it's not.
It's
A cartoon is drawing.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Doesn't cartoon just
CGI
encompass
cartoon?
CGI?
Yeah,
as
I
well?
think so. Yeah.
Well, you're wrong.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Animation. That's what that is. 3D animation.
Art. He's all about art.
Tashi, could you Google the definition of a cartoon, please? Thank you
Yes,
very
please.
much.
You boys are wrong. You're gonna have
I
egg on
hope
your
I'm
face.
wrong.
Do you want to look at
I
the
hope that
camera
you're
and,
right.
The animation encompasses cartoon and 3D animation. Cartoon only encompasses 2D animation.
Where's
You could be
your
right.
source for this?
I am right. Well, I know. I did film studies while you were doing full drama.
Humble brag.
No, I actually dropped it and got an F. So not that much of a brag.
I'm trying to think who's good at who's got quick digits, who's got quick fingers.
Harry Potter?
Harry Potter?
But
maybe,
like the
maybe Hermione?
11-year-old Harry Potter. So the first.
Alohomora.
Yeah.
Because then you could be very.
I've got my invisibility cloak. That.
Artful dodgery Harry Potter.
Yeah, why did you do a bad English accent?
Because
John, you are.
I'm Harry Potter.
I'm Harry Potter. Alohomora.
We'll take the lot.
Oh, Wingardium Leviosa.
That's what he says when they get into the vault. He's like, we'll take the lot.
No, you won't, you greedy little shit.
Is that a reference, Harry? What?
Have you got the?
So the thing I've got is that it says animation is the technique used to create cartoons. Cartoon is a product made using animation.
So you're wrong.
I don't think I am.
If animation is both, and animation is used to make a cartoon,
No, that's what I just said. Because you animate
Is
cartoons.
this like the
But
the
cartoons.
comic book graphic novel argument when people get like,
Well,
it's not a comic book, it's a graphic novel. Yeah, so that kind of shit.
is CGI a cartoon?
Is it enough for us to care?
Why don't we ask
I'm
the
asking
public?
that.
Send us in your answers in the
To
mail.
PO Box 241.
Right, who are we talking about? Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's
is the
he's the one
the
you
lock picker.
the one
Yeah.
you send
Oh,
in
the lick
first.
pocket.
The lick pocket.
Oh, please, no.
does sound like a
Harry Potter
character. Oh, it's Gary Pink. It's Gary Lickpocket.
So
Harry Potter.
Barry's got it.
We'll take the lot.
All right, so who's the
I'll
guy?
take the lock.
Are we going into Gringotts? Is that the bank?
So the bank is actually a series of different vaults and stuff from different movies. So there's the Gringotts level.
Yeah, the Gringotts level. Fort Knox from Goldfinger.
Well, is it the real
One.
thing? Is Fort Knox real?
Yes.
Right, yeah. So, but that one from Goldfinger.
Yeah.
So odd job, maybe he's actually there.
Oh, there's guards.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll get to it.
yeah.
So we've got the
Who's the like?
we've got the lick pocker.
Who's
We've
the
got
guy
the
that's put
tech.
the team together? Who's the main guy?
The
that's like-
brain.
who's the brains behind
Okay.
the? You know, like everyone.
So you're Michael Caine from Italian Job kind of guy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking. You know the Aardman Classic Chicken Run.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Is this another form of
You thinking
animation?
claymation?
You thinking you thinking ginger?
I'm thinking ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
That's what we want. Freedom.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want.
Children's characters.
Yeah, but
That's fine.
I think
Well,
it's
I'm
fun.
sure it'll come good later, John.
Yeah. We've already had a cameo from John Wick. Is that not good enough?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, what is there a scene of us approaching John Wick and he's like,
He's too expensive.
just to kill us?
No, he's too expensive. We can't afford him.
So Ginger,
How many of those special coins?
because Ginger wants to be free from the crippling debt of living outside the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too much for her. She can't afford any.
Because those two rats is just like, yeah, we got eggs. It's not money.
That's also kind of scary. Where'd you get them from? Where do you get them from? Where do they get the eggs from? Do they just steal
From
them?
the chickens.
I know they come from chicken. What came first? That's another
They
discussion.
they sell the eggs to the rats for goodies.
Oh, you're right, and that's how they get. Okay, yeah.
Double yolk.
Yeah.
So we've got Gingy as the brains of the
Ginger.
Ginger.
Gingy is the
Gingy's
gingerbread
from
bar,
Shrek.
which you will probably
And
want to
Gingy,
put
I
in
think,
there.
is the con man.
Well, I was gonna suggest Shrek as the
So
brawn.
you want
but
the brains of the operation,
we've got, yeah,
Ginger.
Ginger.
so ginger,
So who's the brawn?
the muscle,
Who's the muscle that's gonna
Let's
like?
choose not an
an animated character. Let's
Please.
not let you choose
Okay,
this one.
who are we going with? Come on, you two.
I mean, the easy thing is just any character played by The Rock.
Too generic. Black Adam, you're never gonna get that now.
No.
No.
What about Arnie,
Yeah,
but late Arnie?
Like now.
like
Yeah.
like the old Terminator one.
Yeah,
Like the one-
old Terminator Arnie.
from the last Terminator film where he's like
Yeah.
retired and has a wife, which is weird.
Fate of
Yeah, lives on a
Darkness.
farm.
Yeah, it's a very weird.
How does that
And does she
relationship
know?
work?
Yeah, does he?
Because
Well,
they've got an adopted kid, but they're sort of like kind of okay with it.
He has a wife.
Yeah, have you not watched?
I have not seen
Yeah,
it.
so they find the Terminator because he comes. Yeah, it's weird. It's
A
very,
wife.
Yeah.
He's learnt to love.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, yeah.
Or is
He's
he
learned to
pretending?
blend in, he says, but he essentially has a wife. Let's get that Terminator. That's-
yeah, that one.
Yeah, okay.
He's got something to lose.
Oh yeah.
He's got
His
something
wife.
he's got something to fight for.
Okay, so
So
we've
he's
got
got
the
the red vision thing, which I feel like X-rays people, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's quite handy. Quite handy for a heist.
So what other roles do we need to fill? We've got
Getaway driver.
Getaway driver. Okay.
Lightning
McQueen.
Yeah.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, why don't we have like an array of them, and then they'll never catch us?
Oh, yes.
Everyone's
Italian
got their
job.
own
Italian
getaway.
job. You all go into different things.
Everyone's got their own sentient vehicle.
Lightning McQueen, Thomas Tank Engine, Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Is there? Planes.
The magic carpet from Aladdin.
Yeah.
let's-
Well, fuck it. Let's just all go animated with it.
Let's do it. Spirit, the Stallion of the West.
Pegasus from Hercules.
Yeah, Pegasus from Hercules. I mean, he's probably the best shout. isn't he?
Falco from Neverending Story. The big.
The big dog that died. Does it die?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, the horse dies.
The horse dies.
Rest in peace, big man.
Big man.
Was it Shadow Fact? No, that's Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we
Falco.
could have Shadow Facts too. I like Falco. He talks, doesn't he? Great big dog.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
So everyone has their own either sentient vehicle or animal to escape on.
So we had a bit of technical difficulties here at this part of the podcast, but don't worry, it does happen again later. Sorry about that. I kicked the camera. Nice. Nice little
So we've
colour.
got the getaway vehicles slash steeds.
So now what are the roles? We've got the getaway driver.
We need the face, right? We need the smooth talker.
the distractor.
Yeah.
So who's good at distracting, do you think?
The mask.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's The Mask.
Jim Carrey's the
Guys,
mask.
can I say something?
Yeah.
Please do. Thanks for asking.
It's very male heavy.
Excuse me.
It's very male heavy, our team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to?
I want to include some women in this.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I did try and say Hermione instead of Harry Potter.
Wait, we got Ginger.
We've got Ginger.
Forget it.
We've got-
We're fine. She's female. No, we should have some inclusion. We've got children. We've got men. It's time for women.
Got robots.
We got robot. Yeah, and even that one's a man.
We get the Terminator from Terminator 3. That's meant to be female.
Yeah.
Because she's sleight of hand as well.
Oh,
That's right.
she'd be quite good at distracting though.
Yeah.
What's her deal again?
Well,
Is she just
has-
a better version of the one from 2?
Yeah, but
What's
she has
her deal?
guns in hand. But doesn't at the beginning when she gets to Earth, they're
Yeah.
not from space. What am I on about?
From time.
From time. There's a bit where she gets pulled over by the cops, and she looks at an advert of I think it's Victoria's Secret, and then makes her breasts bigger to distract this cop. And you just think, oh, this is an early 2000s film, isn't it? You know what I mean? What a weird thing to put in a film.
Also,
You can imagine them being like, and then right.
and then you won't believe it.
You look at the script, and you're like, oh, it's men who wrote this. Like, it's
Yeah.
all men.
I actually like.
this babe absolutely creates these giant knockers.
Oh, they're just like, okay, how do we top Terminator 2? We got a babe Terminator.
I really liked Terminator 3 as a kid, and I'm starting to understand why. So when she also, can we just? I know this isn't to do with it, but why haven't they mastered the ability to transport Terminators with clothes?
Because they do explain that. Because it's you can't send anything back that's inanimate, so they get away with it because they've got human tissue, living tissue.
So they're underneath it.
So
So that's why it's fine.
What they need is skin clothes.
So that if they travelled with their eyes open,
So
their eyes
that's
would
why
disappear.
all the humans come back naked. I can't remember Kyle Reese. He comes
Yeah.
back naked as well. So it's
Just feels like if you're at that point, of technology.
so you get some butt in the moonlight shots.
Yeah.
I get that. I get that, and that's going to sell tickets. But if we're talking about technology,
Because isn't it in 2 where they're like, why don't you just send a gun, like a bomb back or something, like a nuke?
But
They
even
can't.
Willy Wonka mastered transporting inanimate objects. He transported a chocolate bar from one place to another.
I mean, couldn't they send...
Through TV.
It got too small.
Speaking of Willy Wonka,
He'd
maybe
need a really
he could
big
be
Terminator.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
He'd be quite.
That's how you get in the vault.
Yeah, he's a ruthless motherfucker.
You get a TV in the vault,
Yeah.
and then
You say this TV is worth a lot. It's Willy Wonka's own.
I'd like to put this in the vault. With
I'd like to keep this in the vault.
Yeah.
We've got the other TV in the van with Mario.
Exactly, and then we're in the van. We're like, as soon as that gets in there, we go.
We're
through
putting
that
Harry
TV.
Potter in that.
Yeah, and then the first one, it goes a bit wrong. We
Harry
lose
Potter's
Harry.
big.
He ends up inside out on the other end. It's pretty horrible.
Oh,
But if we're going to lose anyone,
Harry's the one.
Harry's the one to
yeah.
go. That's fine. So we got the mask as the distractor. Did you say?
Yeah. So he's doing all kinds of crazy stuff in the foyer.
Oh, balloon
gun!
Yeah.
Balloon guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mouth on floor when he
Yeah.
sees an attractive lady. He sees the lady Terminator. He's like, oh, yeah. Are we making?
They're distracting each other. It's just
Yeah.
backfires.
This is not what we wanted.
Shit.
Yeah,
So
I'm
what are the if this is like fantasy vault kind of thing? What's in the way? What's the
Lasers.
So we've talked Gringotts. I think the
what, like Mission Impossible style?
first floor is Gringotts,
Yeah.
goblins.
Yeah. We've got to trick them. Use the invisibility cloak for that, probably. Doesn't that work? I swear that works on them at some point in the films.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So invisibility
So
cloak.
have we got Harry Potter's arsenal?
Well, he's
dead.
gone, but we've got his
Do
stuff.
we have like but the bits in films where they open like a cupboard and it's got loads of guns, but
Yeah.
it's just like random shit from Harry Potter.
Yeah, we got Quidditch brooms,
A chocolate
Polyjuice,
frog.
potion.
a snitch, a bludger. Is that what they're called? The things they
the
throw.
ball-
Yeah.
the balls.
Yeah, the little balls.
His glasses.
Yeah,
The quaff?
What's quaffle?
The quaffle? Is that?
Quaffle, that's one.
That's the big red one.
Polyjuice potion.
I said that.
Oh, flu powder. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Throw that at someone.
There might be some fires. That may be a quick getaway.
That's true. We could use the flu powder, the flu network, I believe it's called.
Didn't we already say that we were teleporting immediately into the vault, thereby
Yes, but how would we
bypassing?
get
Yes,
out?
but how do we get out? Yeah,
We can't go back.
yeah. Because
So we are in the vault.
You get tiny if you go through the TV thing.
It's true.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
That
I
happens
remember
to
Mike
Dave
TV.
Dave
Dave TV.
Dave TV.
Mike TV.
Yeah.
That was
So-
the Dave channel, doesn't it?
So we've got Harry on the other end. He is dead though. It's a shame, but you know. So do we give
They
up?
knew
on
the
that?
risks.
Do we give up on that process, or do we put someone else through it and they're okay? And that's how they find.
Well, they
out
do it
about
first, and then they're like, "Oh no, I can't even lift the film reel and the money.
Too tiny.
Yeah.
tiny,
But
yeah.
I can somehow maybe open
Unlock
the
the
door.
vault.
Oh well, I
Yeah.
suppose if you're the size of like Ant-Man, you can then jump up. You know, do some cool stuff in the lock.
Yeah, that's it.
in the lock.
Yeah. Exactly.
You climb into the keyhole and you're just like, dong, and
Well,
that unlocks it.
would we need somebody who's like super powerful? So even when they're yep, see, I told you it did happen again later, didn't it? But don't worry, it doesn't happen again. We're back. We had technical difficulties. I kicked the camera again because I was
Stop
getting
doing
frustrated.
that.
I'm sorry. All
So
right.
violent.
Look, I had enough. The cameras don't want to see any more of this. I don't want to see any more of this. We've got to wrap it up. So we're going to run down how they get it and how they get out.
Go.
And we're going to do it fast.
Okay.
I want different. I want people jumping in and giving them stuff. Okay. So someone's in the vault. They're tiny. Who is it? Go.
It's Terminator. It's little Terminator.
little
Tiny
Terminator.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Okay. How are they getting out?
Jump up, climbing
jump-
up the thing, into the keyhole. Chunk, the door swings open.
Door swings
He's
open.
got his minigun though. Like,
Okay.
Mini gun.
Mini
mini
gun.
gun.
Nice,
So he's like,
nice. Yeah, but it's
like,
all-
it's just getting people in the ankles, and they're like,
Yeah.
ow, ow, ow,
Ow, they're falling over. Door
Yeah.
swings open. Oh my god, there's so many lasers. What are they going to do?
So then, who we got? The Mask
Yeah.
and female Terminator.
Yeah.
Let's have all the Terminators.
I think they become a couple, don't they? Probably.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Could
So
she
they-
melt? I feel like she could melt.
She probably could melt a little bit. Maybe she's been upgraded.
He's quite rubbery, so he can like sort
he's
of
like, he's like,
go
woo.
through all the
He
lasers.
goes through. He picks up the reel, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He looks and he goes, awooga.
A
Okay?
wooga, big mouth, put it in the mouth.
Yeah, I'm saving this for later or
Yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
right? So then they start taking all the money. He looks down, sees a mush of Harry Potter. A little bit of a sad moment, a single tear. A single tear goes down his cheek. And he's running into the hall.
That's our Oscar moment.
Yeah, there it is. They're running out. Uh-oh, guards everywhere. Hands up. Do-do-do.
The guards are stormtroopers.
The guards
Okay,
are
fair
stormtroopers, and the two main ones are Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
But
Little
stormtroopers.
Little cameo.
That's
Okay,
cute.
little
Yeah,
cameo.
yeah,
Okay, John, who's going to come and rescue them? Go.
We've got the magic carpet from Aladdin.
That's it. Swoops in.
Yeah.
Picks them up.
And then they're going out of the Cave of Wonders.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah,
Why
'cause
not?
that's where the vault is.
I think they just probably go over all these same locations
Bit
that
of-
you
bit of
see in
lava.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Bit of
Save some
And
money.
we're thinking the magic carpet just comes in comes in low at the ankles, knocks all the stormtroopers. They're like, whoa!
Shooting their blasters everywhere.
Yeah.
Missing, obviously. Okay, so they're on the magic carpet. Uh-oh. Anti-aircraft missile gets shot at them. What's going to happen now? Who's coming in to save the day? Remember, we've got Mario in the van.
I was about to say, I think it's a me, Mario.
It's me, yeah, Mario.
Boing!
Wouldn't it be
Jumping
cool
on all
if
the
he-
missiles, knocking them down to
What
the
if you
ground.
heard dun 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 dun, and he comes in the what's the suit? The tiger one?
star.
No, he's a star, but also that one that flies.
The Tanuki suit.
Tanuki suit, smacking everything out of the
Yeah.
sky. He lands on the magic carpet. I'm here, don't worry. And then it lands. Where have they landed?
Back in Gringotts.
Gringotts Bank. And then it's quite funny. It's quite a funny scene because all of the goblins are like, huh? What?
Where's Mr. Potter?
You won't be seeing him anymore. Yeah, and they walk out of the thing to some epic music.
Oh, what? Because by the end, they've got away with it scot-free.
Yeah, they got
And the Gringotts, they just walk out and they go, thank you for coming to Gringotts.
exactly. The guy on the door is like, see you soon. Yeah. they walk out, and then I think it fades, obviously, and then we see all of this real footage.
I was going to say we see the
all of the conspiracies confirmed to have been real. Yeah, wow. I think we did it.
And it's a kids' film. This film.
Yeah. It's
And then
a
we
PG.
show like JFK dead. We show,
Moon landings being faked, obviously. I'm really looking forward to this. I think.
Well, no. Here's the thing: they get the reel. They go back to the mansion where they're going to watch it. They put it in. It's blank. Huh? What's going on? The last thing we see, Mario with a different canister under his arm,
And then
walking away.
he takes off his face, and it's Tom Cruise from Mission Impossible.
And that's a wrap. Subscribe to the Bad Clowns Film Pitch podcast and follow Bad Clowns Comedy on all social medias for updates on live shows and new comedy sketches. See you next time.